All right, let's dive into this explainer and completely shatter the biggest illusion the financial industry has ever sold you. For decades, we've had this narrative shoved down our throats that to achieve true freedom, you have to amass a massive, towering mountain of cash. We're constantly told that unless you hit some multi-million-dollar target, you're destined to grind away at a desk until you're well into your 70s. Well, today, we are looking at the raw, unfiltered mathematics of real freedom. We're going to use actual numbers to expose the truth and show you exactly how people are buying back decades of their lives using a strategy that the traditional financial world almost completely ignores.
You've basically been fed a lie that you need millions to retire. It's a massive target, a narrative perfectly designed to keep you working forever while you pay substantial fees. This is the $3 million trap that the media and financial advisors love to push because, hey, the larger your target, the longer you keep your money trapped in their ecosystem. But what if the math tells a totally different story? What if just $300,000 paired with some serious discipline is enough so you theoretically never have to work a traditional job again? Not in some distant utopian future, but right now. It takes discipline, sure, and you have to live below your means, but it literally buys your financial independence decades early.
So you might be wondering, why on earth is the financial industry hiding this math? Well, it comes down to a fundamental misunderstanding of what retirement actually is. The crucial point here is that retirement isn't about replacing 100% of your income. It's simply about covering your actual expenses without running out of capital. The industry wants you to look at your current inflated, stressed-out salary and think, I need to duplicate that exact number forever. But think about it. If you aren't commuting, if you aren't buying expensive work clothes, and if you aren't ordering takeout every night because you're just too exhausted to cook, your baseline drops drastically. The math problem isn't replacing income, it's covering exactly what you need to live a fulfilling life.
Let's look at the famous Trinity study and the 4% rule. Based on historical market returns, a $300,000 portfolio safely generates $12,000 a year, which becomes your ultimate financial floor. The study found that a 4% withdrawal rate succeeded in 95% of 30-year periods. So, 4% of 300K gives us our magic number, 12 grand. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. There is absolutely no way I can live comfortably in America on $12,000 a year. And you know what? You're completely right. But remember, this number is a starting line. It's not the finish line.
That $12,000 is just your baseline, not your ceiling. Because here's the thing, when you retire early, you don't just sit in a dark room twiddling your thumbs. Humans naturally crave purpose. You might freelance for 10 hours a week, maybe you do some consulting, or you finally build that small online business. If you make just $500 a month doing something you actually enjoy, you've suddenly bumped your annual income up significantly. Add in eventual Social Security benefits, and suddenly that $12,000 base has blossomed into a highly comfortable 30 grand or more, all while you maintain total, absolute control of your own time.
Now, what's really fascinating here is the brutal math of it all. Every single dollar you cut from your annual expenses drops your required retirement target by exactly $25. It's a crazy multiplier. If a $50,000 a year lifestyle is totally non-negotiable for you, you're chained to a $1.25 million goal. But if you adapt to a $20,000 lifestyle, that number drops to just $500K. Every single dollar you trim from your budget, every useless subscription, every flashy purchase you skip, literally accelerates your freedom by 25 times that amount. It's simple, profound arithmetic.
Which brings us to the ultimate cheat code for the middle class, geographic arbitrage. This is the secret sauce that makes early retirement entirely possible for normal everyday people. It's the strategic decision to separate where you earn your money or hold your investments from where you actually spend it. And crucially, it's also about tax efficiency, moving to jurisdictions that actually let you keep more of your investment gains, rather than losing a massive chunk to high-tech states or countries. In our globalized world, staying put in an insanely high-cost city when you don't absolutely have to, that's just a voluntary tax on your own freedom.
When you actually apply this strategy, the results are just staggering. Let's see how this builds. That exact same $12,000 that barely covers rent in a place like San Francisco buys a really comfortable middle-class lifestyle in places like Thailand, Colombia, or the Philippines. A U.S. apartment might drain $2,500 a month, while you can secure a fully furnished condo abroad for just $300 to $700. Food and transportation, they drop by over half. You aren't just saving pennies here. You are radically restructuring your entire cost of living without sacrificing quality, safety, or good food. By intentionally moving to these stable, lower-cost, maybe even boring regions, you effectively cut your retirement target by 50 to 80%. And again, you don't sacrifice your quality of life.
To live a modest life in a major U.S. metro area, you might genuinely need a $1.5 million nest egg, but to live beautifully in Thailand or the Philippines, you only need around $450,000 total. The exact same investment portfolio that feels incredibly stressful in America becomes a source of immense wealth and security overseas. You are literally using the strength of your currency to buy back your time. Borrowing a bit from the concept of the resilience economy, you aren't just saving money here. You are building an anti-fragile lifestyle. A life that actually thrives in chaos rather than being wiped out by it. When you drop your living expenses to, say, $2,000 a month and build small, flexible income streams, you become incredibly resilient. If the stock market takes a dive, you don't panic, because your baseline is so low you can easily cover it with a few hours of freelance work. You're creating this community-centered value network around yourself that protects you no matter what the economy does.
And we absolutely have to talk about healthcare. In the U.S., a single health crisis can obliterate a $500,000 nest egg overnight. Without perfect insurance, one major event can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's the silent killer of early retirement. But geographic arbitrage mitigates this massive risk by giving you access to affordable, high-quality global healthcare systems. In places like Portugal, Mexico, or the Philippines, you can get excellent private healthcare for a fraction of the cost. Routine doctor visits are like $20 to $50, so you aren't just lowering your rent, you are actively removing the threat of medical bankruptcy from your life entirely. Now, getting to that $300,000 starting line requires some extreme discipline, and you have to avoid what we call the hidden wealth killers. Earning the money is really only half the battle. Protecting it from common behavioral traps is where so many people stumble. We get a raise, we immediately upgrade our car, that's lifestyle inflation. We start investing, the market dips 30%, and we panic sell, locking in our losses. Or worse, the I'm special ego takes over, and we think we can day trade crypto or hot tech stocks instead of just accepting the boring, steady, reliable compounding of basic index funds. To put this into perspective, let's look at one specific wealth killer, paying a seemingly small 1% advisor fee instead of just buying a boring low-cost S&P 500 index fund. Doing that will cost you $700,000 over 30 years. Seriously, let that number sink in. If you invest $300K in a low-cost index fund for 30 years at 8%, it turns into roughly $3 million. Put that exact same amount in an actively managed fund with a 1% fee, and it's only $2.3 million. You literally give away $700,000 of your wealth for performance that usually fails to even beat the market anyway. Complexity costs you a fortune. Simplicity is what makes you free.
Ultimately, the hardest part of all of this isn't the math. It's the psychological game. It's choosing real wealth and freedom over flashy, ego-driven status symbols that actually keep you broke. Today, we are constantly bombarded by the illusion of wealth. Endless social media posts from places like Dubai showing off leased supercars and massive penthouses. But that's built on high fixed costs and endless stress. Real wealth is often found in boring, stable locations, driving an older, reliable car, living in a smaller apartment abroad, and prioritizing a massive margin of safety. It's choosing an anti-fragile life of absolute freedom at 40 over pretending to be rich until you're 70.
This all boils down to a pretty profound philosophical shift. It's about valuing your own time and absolute freedom over the superficial approval of your peers. As the math clearly shows, living on a fraction of your income isn't always glamorous. Telling your friends you're relocating to a lower-cost region instead of buying a huge house in the suburbs, that's probably not going to impress them. But the people who actually succeed at this build their identities outside of their job titles. They value experiences over possessions. They are perfectly fine being the weird one if it means they own 100% of their time.
So the ultimate question you have to ask yourself after seeing this math is this: will you choose comfort today or freedom tomorrow? Are you willing to be different for a decade to buy back the rest of your life? The math is incredibly simple and it always works, but it requires ignoring the noise, completely resisting lifestyle inflation, and maybe packing your bags to leverage geographic arbitrage. Will you keep playing a game designed to drain your years, or will you use this math to step off the treadmill? The numbers are in your favor, the choice is entirely yours.